What's up, everybody? Welcome to Streaming Matters. Thanks for hanging out with me. Is my mic working?
Yeah, yeah.
I want to make sure because sometimes
Doing
my
good.
mic, I've been knocking it around and dropping it on the floor.
I'm just kind of upset because I didn't get to start dancing. You did the real short version.
I know I did the short versions. Today was the
Man,
short version. The other
you know,
one's like 4 minutes long, and we were already
well, the
past 5 o'clock or
two
close to
minutes
five.
I know, but hey, you know, people out there deserve certain things, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be embarrassing on the show. So welcome to Streaming Matters, and thank you for everyone hanging out with us. Here we are, the one and only simulcasted YouTube live tech show that is going to be on here as well as simulcast over on Big Screen. Thank you, Roger, for simulcast this show over there on Big Screen. So if you have an Oculus and you have Big Screen, log right in and you'll be able to see me on the big screen and Auburn on the big screen. Like maybe you need to see
Woo-hoo.
us a little bit better. You're
A little
like,
bit
dang,
bigger and better.
yeah, bigger and better. If Trevor does like the long version, I'll do the long version next
See,
week. Yeah,
see,
I
bad
know.
enough. You got to understand. Certain our fans are we're used to certain things.
People of
You know,
creatures of habit. I
right?
understand
And
creatures of habit.
they didn't have you last week, and they so they had to go. That's another extra week. They got to go without it.
Yeah, got to go another week without the long version. Well, we'll do it next week. So we'll get that going. And it got close to 5 o'clock. I didn't realize what time it was, so we want to go ahead and get cranking. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. And what we do on this show is we'll talk about tech, we'll talk about streaming stuff, things that would impact you as a streamer, the tech, the equipment, the streaming quality, maybe some of the options you may have. And so we're going to talk about that. We sometimes talk about gaming, we talk about the media industry. So we all over the place. And if you have a subject, and be sure to post the questions over there, and Alvin will force me to answer those questions or do his best to make me answer it.
Try my best.
I'm gonna give a shout outs to the people. We usually give a roll call to the people that are in the show because or on the side chat because it's people are taking time out of their busy day to watch us live, and I really appreciate that, and really appreciate all the people that tune in every week. I mean, it's amazing that they come tune in to see us.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Heel, who's always jamming out, listen to some Metallica. Can't
Mhm.
get much better than Metallica, especially the old school
Mhm.
Metallica. Those first two albums, just those are that's my best. That's the top of the heap for me
Yeah.
on music. Is those first two albums was just something else. Steve's hanging out with us. Nice to see. Thank you, Michael. Also, and Red's hanging with us. Eddie Monkey 20A's hanging with us. TBD and Z, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you. TDB and Z, thank you for hanging out with us. Louise, thank you. Canuck is hanging with us. Got a long weekend, yes. And for the people over in Canada, or us up in Canada, we will be having a long weekend. I think the U.S. has the long weekend next weekend. So it's Memorial Day or Memorial Weekend next weekend. This is Victoria Weekend or something, or as Blue says, May 2-4. So
May 2-4.
May 2-4, because she says it stands for you need to make sure to get plenty of beer. You need to have like a case of beer. But May 2-4. Um, Honey Bee, what's up? Bass is hanging out with us, always hanging out with us. Good to see him. And Tim, thank you for hanging with us, bud. Nice. Steve's hanging with us. And again, Roger is broadcasting this in big screen. So be sure if you have an Oculus, go jump in there. Theodore, all right, all right. And Shrinking Sharon, my dear, thank you for hanging out with us. As always, she's here all the time. Great. She's got a great YouTube channel, so check it out. Stuart's hanging with us. Good to see him. And as you can see, Sharon knows a lot of people, so she'll give a shout out to all the people she knows. Trevor and Mr. E and Patty D. Thank you, thank you. I saw Leon. My thing jumped down there. Leon, thank you for joining us.
Hey, what's up, Leon?
Yeah, he's always watching with us. Bob is always watching. Skulls, my man. My man, hopefully he gets his NAS up and running. He had a little bit of NAS issues this week.
Oh
And
boy.
ended up being his power cord.
Oh.
The cord went into his NAS. He had those WD 4100
Mhm.
NAS, and it wouldn't power up. and he was freaking out because there was a lot of content on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up finding out that it was just the power cord, so he's got a replacement for that. So he's back up and running. I could feel his pain because he has quite a library. He has quite a library of stuff that's on his Plex. So
drink up. You said it first.
Oh, damn it. Sponsored by Pepsi. I almost got a drink, but I had a bad night with my reflux. I don't know if I want to be starting drinking tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I may want to give my body one more day.
Okay.
Chuck, what's up, Shinobi? I saw Shinobi's hanging with us. Yep. So we got lots of our regulars all hanging with us. Mark and 619. What's up? And so hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Just, again, try to give a shout out to the folks that tune into us live. I mean, because it is taking time out of their day to come hang out with us, which is an honor for you to take your time out of your day, as well as the people that watch after the fact. But it's always fun when we see these people watching live, coming out every week to watch us on a Friday night. This kicks off their weekend. Oh, Paul Magnetic, what's up? Another guy, great guy, another great guy in the community. Glad that he's able to join us. What's up, Paul? So let's go ahead and start with what today is. Let's see here.
Is it Plex Day? Drink up, everyone. Let me get all the others drunk.
It's not Plex. It's not Plex Day. It is National Streaming Day. So today is National Streaming Day. So happy Streaming Day to everyone. And I didn't realize this was a holiday. I saw it on my news feed yesterday, and I sent a link to Aubyns, and I said, hey, this has got to be part of our topics for tomorrow. So national, and this would be the U.S. National Streaming Day. And I have a question. So this was a question. I posted it on Reddit, and I didn't get any responses on my post on Reddit. So this is my question. So the people watching live, and you can answer it when we get there. I got 3 questions, and you're going to think about one. One, what was your first streaming device? What was the first device you used for streaming? I don't mean, I was using my phone, just look at, no, like what device did you buy to hook to your TV to stream your content? Number 2, what is your current streaming device? So there's 2 parts. The third part is going to take a little thinking, and I've asked this question before, is how much do you spend a month on your streaming services? Now, this would be your Hulu, your Netflix, your Disney. It would also be your Real to Bridge, your premiumized, your all to Brid. If you pay for Sinclair or what's the other one? Weed. If you have a IPTV subscription. All those lumped together, give us a ballpark figure. So that's 3 things: your first device, your current device, and your monthly fees or monthly charges that you're paying for streaming, for your streaming content. And again, if your cousin's letting you use their Netflix, well, then you're getting it for free. But if you're paying for the Netflix so your cousin can do it, you're actually paying for it. So give us a ball. I'm just curious of what people's ballpark figure. My ballpark figure, and earlier today, was about $30 to $35 a month is what I pay in total costs. And again, that's my Usenet, because I paid for a 2-year subscription, so you have to kind of break it down. What would a month be? Premiumized, Real to Brid, and I came up to about $35 a month. What's yours, Aubyns? What are you paying?
It's got to be more than that.
You think? Well, yeah, you got a lot of stuff.
I do, but because you're thinking you use Nets and your Stream and Real to Brid, but there's other things on there like okay, I have.
All right, do you have a cloud? Do you have a cloud? Now, do you have a cloud?
Right.
You pay for a cloud service? All right, well, you pay for it, so that would be part of your monthly fee.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't pay for a cloud service, so and I'm not counting if you had Google Drive that you drop something on. I'm not counting that. I'm counting the stuff you used for your streaming thing. So you're thinking about that.
It's like then you have all the other drives that you have to go out and buy. How do you
not counting that. Not counting that.
No, because I got a Plex
monthly
service, so you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
but no, those. How much are you paying per month if you figured that up? And I think that you'd be surprised on how many people, when they think they're saving money, they think they're cord cutting, and next thing you know, if they start adding up all their costs, and it's just a question.
Yeah.
Maybe they're dropping $80 a month or $90 a month, and they're like, "Well, I'm
No, it's
saving
not
money."
that
Now,
much. No, it's not
well,
that much.
just think.
No.
So I'm gonna, while you're thinking, I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
over here. I'm gonna see what
See
some of the
what
people
people are
over.
saying.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
60
So,
bucks.
oh wait, hold on. They went on. I gotta go up here.
60.
So,
I see a 70.
my first stream was a Fire Stick third gen, so it was a third gen. He didn't even have the first generation Fire Sticks. I had a first generation Fire Sticks, and I still actually have it. And I'm telling you, it's about the only thing it's good for is to wedge a door open or something. Current.
No. I had what you would wedge the door open. I used Pi Zeros. Okay.
Oh, no, I
Okay.
never did a Pi Zero.
Yeah. I Pi Zero was my first thing I started using. And besides, I had Fire Sticks also, but I
That
think
was
it
your
was the Pies.
first.
I think the Pies were the first thing I,
Okay.
as a streaming device besides using my
Okay.
computer.
All right. So the first for you would be a
Yeah,
Raspberry Pi.
yeah. And
Let's see, Paul.
currently, it's a Shield. I love my Shield.
And Paul here is with you. Current is a Fire Stick 4K and a Shield in the living room, so he's got that. Chuck says PC for the first two and probably $25 for Debrid and hosters. And again, if you're like us, if you're paying for Debrid, it's $3 a month. So if you figure that in there and premiumized, you got to figure that's double that because I pay for the 2-year program, which is only $99 a year, or it comes out to $99 for 2 years.
2 years.
So, so let's see. Louise says PC $3 a month for Debrid and sharing a Netflix. So if you're sharing a Netflix, so you can figure $10. So he's $13 and he's did a PC
Amazon.
for both. Eddie's got here Roku and an H96 Pro. Plus he's paying $0. So he's paying. Eddie has no services in, no Debrid. I thought he had a live TV service. So.
Oh, and are we going to also count that? Are we going to count
Yes. It's your monthly
our
bill.
internet? Yeah.
No, not your internet, because your internet.
Yeah, well, if you didn't have internet, you wouldn't be able to get.
Yes,
streaming.
but you can't count. I mean, you really can't count.
Why can't you count it? What if you sit there and you say, well, I could get internet for for $39.
Because you're gonna have
for me, and I want to stream everything, and so I want more speed.
You would have internet either way, right? Even if you weren't streaming, you'd have internet. Right.
Of course.
Most people would too. Most people could not live with. I mean, if you've had internet, you couldn't turn it off. So I'm not counting that because I feel like it throws the number way off. Just trying to get apples to apples, because then you can judge what people are. And I'm looking here. Paul says here $14 for Netflix, $7 for ESPN, and $10 for premiumize. So close to $30. So see, that's reasonable. Monkey 28 PC and Debrid, so he's paying for $3 a month. So not too much. Just again, I posted this on Reddit. I have it on a thread in Reddit. I think in the Kodi for add-ons or add-ons for Kodi something. That thread. Yeah, I think that's the thread I put it on. Just curious. Let's see. Tim, first streaming device was a second generation Fire Stick. Current device is an NVIDIA Shield. $10 a month for a package deal of Hulu, Disney. So that's and so not too bad. But I'm telling you, I have numerous family members that are dropping $60, $80, $100 in their streaming bundles. And I shouldn't say just friends too that are I need this, I need Netflix, I need this and this and this. Next thing you know, up to $100. So Stuart says $80. I got Steve says my PC for both. So he's used a PC for both of his, and he's spending about $70. Because if you're paying for Netflix, that right away can be from $10 to $20, depending on which package you have.
Right.
Dub Beach. Let's see. We got WD Media Center was his first device, or Media Streamer, excuse me. First device. Now Shield, RDIPT Discovery, and Aubyns fans, only fans. So he's paying for you. Well, he's helping to pay for your Plex service. So he's paying for your. Let's see. Donald's here's $65 for internet alone. Wait, internet monthly and everything else is free. Okay, so he doesn't use anything. Yes, so see, when you get into the cable cost, the cost of your cable can
Mhm.
throw all your people's numbers off. So 619 says Western Digital TV first device and pays about $200 a year for his streaming service. So that's not bad if you break it down per month. That's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. So it's just let's see, Donald. Let's see, a second generation Fire Stick. Okay, Amazon tablets. Okay. James has first device was an NVIDIA Shield. Good grief. Current one is a Zydo 7 Z10 Pro, and he pays about 80 or $60 a month on costs on his services. So if you think about it, I mean, if you even if you're paying $67, if you're able to watch anything you want when you want, that's not a bad price. Because considering if you
Mhm.
paid for cable TV through the traditional satellite or cable company, you're going to drop close to $100, if not more, just to watch what package you signed up for, and
Mhm.
with much less content than what most of us are watching. TJ says pays for Netflix, Disney, and Debrid. So yeah, you get to. Oh, here's Leon has on Minix U1, still have 3 of my TVs, $4 a month for Debrid, $10 a month for a VPN, $7 for Amazon Shopping. So he says that. So that's not too, I mean, that's not too bad. Red here, Debrid, Easy News, IP, so $250 a year. So not bad if you break it down for the month.
Mhm.
For me, my first streaming device, the old school Xbox running a soft modded XBMC. I tried to do the chip. I actually bought
Mhm.
the chip and I tried to do because remember you could hard code
Yeah.
it with a chip or a hard mod it,
Mhm.
and I messed it up, messed up and burned out the chip the first time I did it.
Oh
So
man.
then I read that I could soft mod it with Mech Warrior, Mech Assault. I can't remember which one game it was, and
Mhm.
you could boot it off of that, and I put soft mod, and I had 3, and I actually gave them away when I moved up here, which I probably shouldn't have. I had 3 of them modded. One had a 500 gigabyte hard drive, which was expensive way back then.
Mhm.
And so that was my first device, was that old Xbox with XBMC,
Yeah.
a long time ago, and I 15 to 20 years ago. Current device, of course, an NVIDIA Shield. I use that in the bedroom. We have a Fire Stick 4K for just watching TV in there, but 2019 Shield. And I'm about $35 a month now. Blue, on the other hand, she is somewhere in the neighborhood of 65 to $70 a month because she does pay for Netflix, and
Yeah.
she does have a cloud, Plex cloud server. So there's a few things that she doesn't have to brid no more, but hers is about $75 a month. So not bad in all
Mhm.
things considered. So
Yeah.
National Streaming Day, and it's let's see, hold on a second. So we have that, and I didn't even know. Again, this is 10 years old. That this holiday has been going on for about 10 years. Celebrate, watch movie. Stream to celebrate, watch movies, work videos, television shows at a time that is convenient to you. Being able to watch what you want when you want, which is the ability for your streaming, and that's why it's taking off. It goes through. This gives a timeline of when this all different things happen. 2008, YouTube holds its first live event called YouTube Live.
Yeah.
2011, Twitch TV introduces a new streaming platform for video games, nabbing 45 million users per month.
Mhm.
You had Twitter and Facebook, 2014, 2016, introduced live streaming. And again, this is the live streaming part of it, not just that Facebook was around, because Facebook was prior to that, but streaming on Facebook. 2014 through 2016. 2018 shows that Facebook dominates the live streaming market with over 3.5 million views. Uh, 2009. So going from 2018 to 2019, they went from 3.5 million views to 1.1 billion hours of
Wow.
live videos
Hmm.
available for viewing. Um, so happy National Streaming Day. And hey, if you're wanting to know about what holiday is it, because it is a national day every day.
Every day. Yep.
Every day is national something. So if we go over here to today, It's National Streaming Day. Yeah,
Natural streaming.
not natural, National Streaming Day. International Red Sneakers Day. Oh my God, I should have brought. I've got red sneakers.
Mhm.
I have some bright ass sneakers, and we'll have to. I'll grab those in a minute. World Bee Day, when we need to protect the bees, so it's World Bee Day. National Rescue Dog Day. World Metrology Day. Quiche Day. What? National
Quiche.
Quiche.
Yeah, National Quiche Day.
All right. National Pick a Strawberry Day.
Yeah, right. I like strawberries.
All right. National Be a Millionaire Day. Be a millionaire. So I hope today is your millionaire day. I hope.
I hope it's yours too.
I'm waiting. I need to go get me. Need to go get a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And again, tomorrow, National Memo Day, National Strawberries and Cream Day. So if you want to know what day it is, look it up. You can look up this, and it's a cute little website. Got every single day is something. And you'll be surprised. Yeah, celebrate every day. Every day's a holiday. Maybe you should call into work because today's a holiday. Say, you know what? This is National Strawberries and Cream Day, and my grandparents were strawberry farmers, and so I need to honor them.
I have to go home. Right? I gotta go home.
They're not here no more, so I am going to go and honor National Strawberries and Cream Day. So today, National Streaming Day. So you guys get your streaming on. Get your stream on. Get your stream on. So yeah, good times. The other big news today, or well, I should say, this happened 4 days ago. Kodi Nexus has been released in Alpha 1. And people are like, oh, where do I get it? No. Let me tell you, about 98% of the people that are using Kodi do not need to install Kodi Nexus Alpha 1. This is for people that are very comfortable on the PC or troubleshooting. Also, people that are very confident and okay about wiping their Kodi setup. Because if you install Nexus Alpha 1, there's a high probability that there's bugs in there. And bugs that are going to cause you problems while you're trying to watch the content you're wanting to watch. And you're going to end up having to wipe your setup. Now, if you have a backup of it and it's easy peasy for you to do it, then that's easy. That's great. But if you're a person that has your setup and you don't like to mess with it, don't use this because this is an alpha. So that means it's the first stages of it's being tested. So this is cool. It's always great for new stuff, but don't run out to get this because the other thing about you installing Alpha 1 and you have a problem with an add-on and you go to a group and say, well, I'm using Kodi 12. I just have a problem. Yeah, you're going to get zero support. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to help troubleshoot you because you're trying something on your own. And it's something you're going to have to just try it and figure it out as you go. Just wait it out. Wait it to let the smarter people and the people that are patient work out the bugs. So, like I said, 98% of you people don't even need to worry about that. Just know that this is on the horizon. They have reached an alpha stage, which people are done, talking about it. So it's great news. But one of the things I saw that the AV1 hardware decoding has been added, and AV1 is good codec for it uses less bandwidth, but the quality can be close to that what's it? HEVC? Yeah. I want to say HVAC, but it's not. It's HEVC. That quality, so you can get that quality but using less bandwidth or a smaller package. So that is a good thing that you're going to want to have in your streaming because as more formats try to go to a smaller size, it's easier to get it across the net. It's also going to take up less space on a cloud server. And if you know anything about having content and wanting to have storage, Aubyns, you can speak to this, that you don't want a whole lot of humongous files.
No.
The smaller, the better, as long as you're not losing quality. So, the AV1 hardware code decoding is being improved. Big emphasis on subtitles. They went through, and I'm not going to read it all because
Mhm.
I'm just going to give you the nuts and bolts that it's about subtitles. They doing all kinds of stuff, making it
Wow.
to where you can move the subtitles, you can change the font of the subtitles, make them bigger, smaller, underlines, all kinds of stuff for subtitles. So you won't get just the generic subtitles, even
Okay.
colored. They're adding color to your subtitles if you want.
Hmm.
So this is
Didn't they
neat,
have colors before?
but I don't think it was widespread. I think they're improving
Okay.
the quality of it, and it's got a
It,
wider. It says a wider palette.
it's been such a while since I've, messed with the Kodi, since I've been
Hmm.
busy on the Plex thing,
Yeah,
uh, that I actually want to see what this 20 looks like.
yeah.
Not
I
that
mean,
I'm going to use it.
yeah.
Did you take a look at it or not?
Nope. No,
No?
no, there's no reason to mess with it. I mean,
Hmm.
maybe I might do it for shits and giggles on my computer,
Yeah, that's what
just.
I'm going to do.
But I'm not. It's not going to be on my main device. It's
Uh-huh.
it's not. It's
No,
not worth
not your
taking up
main
space.
device. I never,
Yeah.
never your main device. But I thought you would have at least looked
No,
at it, since
no.
it's
I just don't,
only
and
20.
but they're going to change some of that here, like border styles, color, backgrounds to your subtitles. So lots of subtitle stuff. Blu-ray discs. I don't know who's still using those, but if you're still using Blu-ray discs, they've
Hmm.
added some quality. So again, if you're some of those guys
Okay.
that are in the side chat that were using a PC,
Hmm.
you're able to do some bookmarking and reading discs, knowing where you left
Okay.
off. They improve some of that functionality in a bunch that they're going to change some of the GUI. The GUI is changing some of the way that things work a little bit. Nothing major. When you read through it, it's things that you're probably never even going to notice it. Input device for some of you YouTubers that have a Stream Deck. If you have
Hmm.
excuse me, Steam Deck. If you have a Steam Deck, this is going to be able to the Kodi 20 will be able to have a built-in. You'll be able to control the thing with the Steam with your Steam Deck, and that's that
Okay.
gaming. That's that gaming
Platform.
computer. Remember
Okay.
that Steam Deck's that gaming computer that Steam is coming out with is supposed to be
Hmm.
really good. Um, so you'll be able to do some controlling, skinning, new flags for HDR, whatever. I mean, Estuary, they changed some stuff on Estuary, PVR, home screen, new widgets and timers on the PVR function. Again, don't know how many of you guys are even going to mess with that. A few things for games for you guys that are using it with retro gaming. Nothing much. Some save managers. Um, and I don't know what this is. It says for Android. Update Android build to use Gradle for signing and aligning packages. Packing, signing, aligning, and packing. So I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not sure what that is. A bunch of PVR, some PVR stuff if you use PVR in there. And then color
Okay.
picker for add-ons. So really, I mean, if you think it's not any major things. Hopefully they improve on Kodi 19 because still Kodi 19 has some issues. Voice, if you try to use your on the keyboard and you try to use the voice, remember back in 18 and 17, you
Hmm.
could hold the button
Yeah.
on your Shield remote and use
Right.
voice and it would autofill.
Order for. Yeah.
Well, 19 they broke at, and I haven't been able
Wow.
to get mine to work yet. Whenever I try to do that, it crashes out. So hopefully
Hmm.
that kind of stuff gets fixed. So
Yeah.
Kodi 20 Nexus, and this is going to be the new logo. Okay. I mean, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
think the logo was all that great. I
No.
think that's going to change.
Well, I don't know. They usually are pretty consistent once but they
No,
could change.
that they're going to change. That's
Yeah.
just too
It's ugly, and
too generic. Yeah, it's ugly.
you can't even see Nexus in it. I
Right, you
mean, it's
can't. So that's all going to change.
yeah.
It has
so
to.
So just wait. It's again, they're gonna be alpha, which is the first. They're gonna
Hmm.
be numerous alphas, then beta is gonna come out. There's gonna be numerous betas. Then they're gonna start releasing what they call release candidates. So we got numerous steps before we get there. So don't race out and get it. But if you're a hobbyist that likes to tinker around, knock yourself out. Let's see. What was our next topic I had on here?
Oh,
Oh, cable company. So on the big K word front, and I am hearing this more and more. We used to see a lot of issues with a lot of the UK ISP, the cable for providers, blocking websites and repositories. Whereas most of our guys, our folks that are watching this that are from the UK know a VPN is mandatory if you're there, if you're going to be a streamer, because the ISPs are going to block a lot of the websites you may want to get to. So it's just common sense. You got to have your VPN. Well, we're starting to see more and more US companies are headed that way to blocking certain things. Now, most of the US companies that are blocking stuff are doing it inside your hardware that you are getting free from your cable company, or they charge you a monthly fee. And it's hidden behind a say it's they'll call it safety measures or protector or your guardian type things. They'll use those words of trying to protect you from people coming in on your network. And
Mhm.
inside that software, they can block certain sites. And there's been some repositories that were blocked that if you had that enabled on your modem or router that came from the cable company, they could not access certain repositories because they were like on a blacklist. And they could be on the blacklist for numerous reasons. It could be the hosting. But so this is, you got to go in and actually disable that actual feature. And I know the UK people have been aware of this kind of thing,
Oh, yeah.
of having to go into your modem, or you're going to your modem and actually turn some that protection off. So if you're trying to log into some repositories, or you're trying to get to some websites that everybody else is getting to, and they're like having no problems, or even some of your live content, if you're paying for a subscription for live content and you're like, well, I've been complaining about I can't get these channels to come in, but everybody else says it works. You may very well have some of those protections on your modem that you need to go and look it out. And it's like to disable. I know Xfinity, it was Verizon Fios, the Verizon Fios was the one I heard about this week. I know I've seen reports about Comcast. So numerous companies that are starting to put those protections in on their hardware that you have to disable if you're finding that they're blocking you from reaching certain sites. I have not found any issues. Albin, have you had any issues getting to certain
No, I
sites?
haven't. Well, I don't know of none
Okay.
that I know of. I will go and turn them off to see if that's like one of the problems that I was having with some other things. But
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, you can do a simple do a Google search if you're having some
yeah,
issues. You'll Google up your company, and most likely, if and you'll be able to find that if your certain model of modem is blocking certain stuff, and it'll tell you how to go in, and you'll basically log into your modem, which is usually by the username and password. It's usually what's it 192.168.1.1 or
Yep.
.0.1, something like that,
Hmm.
and you log into the device, and you're able to make those changes in the on the modem. This isn't hacking your modem.
No.
This is stuff anybody could do on their own
Hmm.
equipment. So if you're having issues, check into that, because you may be blocked and not know it, and you're blaming other people when it may be your cable company that's blocking this. And we're going to see this more and more, as well as we're going to see US ISPs blocking websites, and you're going to have to use a VPN to get around that. So that's coming. So just prepare yourself. If you're going to be a streamer like us, you're probably going to want to get a decent VPN. Uh, Restore privacy. Let me see. I think. Let me pull. Let me. I think I can.
You just wanna.
Here it is. Whoops, not that one. Ah, dang it. I Oh God. I'll be right back.
Okay. Is that your?
That's my computer. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to close the wrong thing. All right, hold on a second. Did you see all that?
Yeah.
You see the pop up that came because I typed the
No, no,
wrong
no.
number.
We don't see your screen.
Jesus,
You're
it
not
came up.
sharing it.
It came up. Your computer has been your computer's been compromised. You need to go and
Uh,
you go to our help section and try to
mm,
help us and help you because I
mm,
accidentally had turned off my damn filter.
uh-huh.
Uh,
You're not sharing the screen though.
no, I know.
Okay.
All right, sorry guys or gals. Stay on the page. Oops, not that. Not that. All right, sorry. I had technical difficulties there for a second. Why am all right? Is that sharing this? Is it sharing?
It's sharing it now.
Okay. So all right, I'm gonna go to here. Yeah, my question. I got off on the wrong thing there. Um, Lost all my tabs and everything. So
Oh boy.
restore privacy. Go there. Read up on VPNs. If you're looking to get a VPN, don't take my word for it. Don't take another YouTuber's hyperlink or affiliate link. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and again, they may have great services that they're directing you to, but I'm saying do your research to find out which one of the VPNs fits your needs because not all the VPNs, you may not need the super security, but or you may. They have a great where they do reviews. If I can get it, this little thing. We can do some reviews. It does reviews. It does comparison. So if you want to do Nord versus Express, IP Vanish versus Nord, it can give you those comparisons. A great unbiased opinion. And they have links to deals. So when you see people that say, you got to click my link, it's a limited time deal.
Mm-hmm.
BS. They run those deals every single day. So do your research on your own what VPN you want to use for your needs. And I would highly suggest getting a VPN. It's good to have. For me being in Canada, if I want to watch, I get free ESPN Plus through my phone. So I get ESPN Plus, but I can't watch it in Canada. I have to turn on the VPN to tell it I'm in the US so that I'm
Mm-hmm.
able to watch ESPN Plus. Even though like I said, I can log right in, but it'll say not available in your country if I
Yeah.
don't use a VPN. So check it out. Oh, so sorry that done messed me up.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Um.
hold on. I just got to grab this other link. So
Okay.
we were going to also talk about, and if somebody posts something over in our side chat, let me know.
I threw them
Okay.
up in the.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Oh, starred. Okay.
Yeah.
The Vile add-on. Never heard of that add-on.
Okay.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Didn't bring one for me neither.
Let's see. Monkey says my ISP has my modem and router blocked from user access. Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's messed up.
Mm.
I've
Well,
never seen that. I wonder where he's from.
I don't know. I think Monkey is from the U.S., but that's messed up. If you
Wow.
can't get into your
Oh,
modem, because
freaking
there's
router,
things. What happens if you want to port forward?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which that's again completely legit. If you're wanting to
Mm-hmm.
do some port forwarding and things like that, that you wouldn't be
Or,
able to do.
or to manage your kids from
Yeah,
the
put your
times that
timers. Yeah,
your timers on there for your kids.
yeah. So that's jacked up. Okay, so let me.
Monkey, just let us know which ISP, if you could. I'd really love to know.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, good question. Good question. This was another thing we're going to talk a few things about Netflix, and again, if you sign up for Netflix, you have a subscription to Netflix, knock yourself out. But there is a lot of stuff, and they are buzzy. And this was an interesting article that Aubyns found this week about the streaming swindlers, a study on Netflix and account sharing, because we hear a lot that everybody's sharing, and what was it? The guy says 100 million people are not using it or not paying for it. So this website did a search or did a survey about the people and Netflix, and they're using Netflix. And I guess you can probably see the color codes here.
Yeah.
So you can see the light ones, 23 to 30% of the people are sharing an account. This color here is 31 to 40, all the way up to 51 to
51 to
59%,
59.
the dark ones.
Yeah.
And you can see Washington, California, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, 59% of the people are sharing their accounts. Wisconsin, 55%. You get up in Maine. Let's see, New York. What about New York? What do you think that
Not
is?
that bad. 41 to
45,
50.
45%.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, 31%. Look at them people behaving there. So
Mm-hmm.
interesting when they talk about how many people are sharing. This is a pretty big. The lowest percentage is like 23%. Let's see, that's Utah. 23% of the people said that they share account with other people. It has a little thing here. It tells the different percentages. And again, yeah, Utah the lowest at 23%. Ohio being the highest at 59% of the people are sharing their accounts. So yeah, Netflix has some things going on that it's legit. I don't think it's killing their bottom line, but okay. How people access it. It has little things in here where they broke it down and giving you some facts. 44% says I use an account of somebody else that's living outside my household. 55% of the people in the survey said that they allow their account to be shared by somebody else. How many people do you let use your Netflix account? 2.3. If Netflix bans account sharing, would you pay for your own subscription? And that was kind of interesting. So they know at 79%, which I think that if they don't pay, the person that they're riding off of is going to pay.
Right.
I think it's a high percentage, but
it's gonna be like a click that that person is gonna be paying for it and doesn't realize it.
Yeah, and it'd be like, oh, do you want to add that person? It's going to be $3.99 a month. And you just like, yeah, I'll get it from them later. If you ain't getting it now, you ain't gonna get it later. One of the other survey things that they came up with is they said, at what point would Netflix be too expensive? And again, this is in the U.S. They said $24.66 would be the max that they would pay. And I wonder what people's max would be. I mean, Blue is paying Canadian over 21 right now, but it's Canadian. This is another breakdown of some of the information. A Pirate's Life. Do you watch movies or TV shows through illegal services? And we got 71% of the people said, no, I don't do that. And 28% said yes. And of that 28%, how do you break that down? So 46% of the people said things I want to watch aren't available legally. They're not available legally. So that means they're watching movies that aren't released yet, right?
Either that
or they're watching porn.
What? Yeah. Well, a lot of it is always porn.
I mean,
but unless it's someone also trying to watch something older that they want to watch that they can't find anywhere.
Maybe. The 27% of the people said don't want to pay for streaming. So the 27% says I just don't want to pay. 12% says I can't afford it. I'm too broke. Paying for them high gas prices. I can't afford no streaming services. It costs me how much to put it. I know. I'm just messing.
Talk about gas
we'll get the side chat fired up now. The 7% of the people said the quality of programming isn't worth paying for. So, 71% say they go through all legal. They don't have any illegal sites. The 20%, which be my brothers and sisters, doing some of this. 28% of those folks, and they kind of break it down. Biggest reasons. Why do you choose not to watch movies and TV shows legally? It's not convenient because they don't know how. They don't know how is at the bottom, but it's not convenient because they probably bought a Fire Stick at the flea market or on Facebook, and then it broke. It's broke. It don't work no more. It's broke because they didn't know how to update it. So not convenient. Morale reasons, 21%. Fear of lawsuit or prosecution. So that's 20%, and then I don't know how to is 15%. So interesting. I got the link. These hyperlinks are down below. So if you want to read this website, it's interesting that other companies are saying, or other surveys are saying that, yeah, there is a large percentage. And at what point do people not pay for Netflix? And
Hmm.
how many people will pay for it for their own account or to ride the coattails?
Right.
All right, so one of the other things I didn't read here. If
Netflix.
Netflix bans account sharing, would you pay for your own subscription? All right, so your own subscription would be different than if someone
Then
adds
it
you.
adds you. Right.
So yeah,
Right.
that does make sense. 79% would say no, I'm not buying a whole account. So
Hmm.
until you don't have it no more, and then folks be like jonesing,
Yep.
you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I
because
can't.
they might Jones, but I don't know if they're gonna Jones for Netflix.
Hell, if you get used to it.
I know. I know. Yeah. People are creature of habit.
Yeah, and if people don't know how to do it.
Yep.
This is another article again with the Netflix stuff that when they go to this ad-based uh, system that they're going to offer or they're going to add here, no set time of when that's going to happen, but when they do, that it's going to change the ecosystem of TV and ad revenue, because we know that Netflix has the money and the power to um, really pay attention to what you're in, collect data on you. And so what they're going to be able to do, and they're discussing, is that you won't get the typical 30-second ads or certain set ads. Like let's say a new movie. Let's try to use some. Let's say a car company wants to get on Netflix and they want to use their ads. A car company can say, I only want these ads being shown to the accounts that are people of a certain age or certain a new a certain, are they male or female? I want to target our audience to that. So they're going to be able to depend on who's logged in on the Netflix account. They're going to be able to target ads directly to the consumer that they're trying to hit.
Hmm.
And believe me, Netflix is gaining and gathered data on you and your viewing uh,
Think about all the
preferences.
years of data they have over everyone
Yeah,
else.
and when they suggest stuff to you,
Hmm.
so they know what you're watching. So if they know that you're big into Marvel and they see that
Yeah.
you're watching Marvel all the time, and guess
Hmm.
what, the new Marvel movies is getting ready to show at the
Yeah.
theater, you don't think they're going to hit you with that ad? So they're going to
Hmm.
be able to target ads just like your browser does. They're going to be able to
Yep.
target ads. And so other companies, other streaming companies don't have the data and the resources to do what Netflix is going to be able to do. But Netflix is going to change the game when they do this. They're going to be able to target. They're going to be able to make shorter ads, maybe. There's no discuss, but the ads may be shorter and targeted towards you to make you click and make you get your phone and to go to something. So, an interesting article about how this is going to happen. Again, Netflix dropping sales, and basically Netflix is having like a fire sale. They're freaking out. It's kind of messed up that they worry they are in red alert. But this breaks down to how much they're going to be. The basic for right now Netflix is 9.99 for the lowest package. So what's the ad base going to be? Somewhere probably in that $7, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would guess probably that 6.99 to get the ads. And they've seen other companies do it. I mean, you've got Discovery ad based. They've
Hmm.
got or has an ad platform. HBO Max
And
has an
and
ad.
Disney's looking to do it now too. So
And now Disney, yeah, that was one of the other things I was going to bring up. That
yeah.
Disney's looking at that because they're like, you mean people are willing to watch an ad to cut back?
Hmm.
Hulu's doing it. So you've already seen these other companies that are showing that they can. There is a market for that ad base because right now people are getting pinched more and more from the high prices of all the different items that you're having to pay. And I don't care where you live in the world. Sometimes people think that's only prices are only going up in their country, but no, this is going up all over the world. And so everybody's looking at, hey, if I can save $3 off my Netflix account every month, and I can save $3 off of my Hulu account, and you know I'll keep it if I can get that price down.
Like
I'm
you
willing
said,
to do it. So that's becoming more and more prevalent, and I think that's why Netflix is like, hey, we got to make sure to get on this and not lose out on some potential earnings that we can get.
Yeah.
So yeah, they said that part of the survey said that nearly 2/3 of the U.S. viewers don't want to spend more than $30 total in streaming services, and that was one of the reasons why I asked that question earlier. So in your legit services, they're not willing to pay more than $30. So if they can keep Netflix and keep I'm trying to think what ESPN, because that would be a different package. So I can bundle my ESPN, Disney, and Hulu in a package, and they give me ad base, but I can keep that at $11 or $10.
Yeah.
Right, then I got 20 more bucks to put on my other services. So yeah, I think we're going to see more and more of that. Boom, boom, boom. I had one more. I think it's just one more Netflix thing that we have, and that is Netflix is looking at going to the big screen.
Yeah.
They're talking about. We talked about this Wednesday on Player Pass. They're talking about going to the theaters, putting their content at the theaters. Now they won't be your regular. You're not going to have Ozark there, but they're going to release movies at the theaters, and so they're working alongside the motion picture, the theater owners to see if they can work this out to be able to release certain things at the theaters before. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it myself because I can wait. I can wait a couple weeks or a month. Let's say it's a month or 45 days for it to, because it's at the theaters to make the money that it needs to make before it's on streaming. Because Netflix is saying, hey, if we can, and there is cost.
Get people back out there. Yeah.
There's a cost to putting your movies at the theaters. People think, well, it's just free money. No, you have to market it. It has to be marketed to the theaters, and the theaters have to feel that they can make enough money from it. So I don't have a problem with it. I don't know. I don't think at this time, I don't think they have a lot of content that they could release at the theaters that would be
ticket price. They might not have that much, right? It might not be ticket price worthy, but at least I think I applaud Netflix for saying, okay, let's get people back in the theaters, because the Disney Pluses and the Hulus and the Paramount and everybody is kills them, And I'd love to be able to see something, get hyped up for a movie and it being in a theater again. So at least you can find out about something first, because there's a lot of crap that's coming from, everywhere else.
So there's a lot of crap coming out everywhere. I mean,
nothing is any good. So maybe if we're going to go in a theater again, because the only things that are going to the theaters that are making money are better than the other junk that's out there.
Yeah, you're right. And I was trying to pull up real quick, and I couldn't. I couldn't pull it up.
Which one?
What was the top? Some of the top movies that Netflix had. Like, what would you go to the movies to pay to see? That one that I just had brought. That one that I had shown there.
That was
the. What was that
one that? Oh, geez, I can't remember.
I wouldn't have paid to go to the movies for that, but some people.
No, but people would have. Because of the cast. You had The Rock, you had Gal Gadot, and was it Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, I was just looking. I was trying to find one that a list that gave the top ones, but so I was just curious: would I pay to go to the movies? I don't know. I don't think I would, but I'm sure that some people would and get some money back into theaters. This one here, I definitely wouldn't have done that one.
No.
But it won awards at the Oscars.
And that's part of the problem, because people didn't go and see that in the theater. If I would have saw that in the theater, it would have been like a freaking Batman scene. You know what I mean? Really. That was bad.
Don't make me pay for this. I'm, I'm gonna, I'm busting up everybody at this place. And we already mentioned here was another thing that we brought up about Disney Plus is looking to add ad-based option is going to be one of their options. And one of the things that when I was reading the article, it says that one age group, and that is preschoolers, will not have to watch ads. So preschooler content will not generate ads if you buy that package. If you bought that, if you
now,
bought the ad
now,
base, but
really,
the
like,
web.
where is the fun in that? You know what I mean? You remember? I
Well,
can't imagine, not having an ad up around Christmas time when you're trying to sell toys.
yeah, well, I think they're trying to do it because they're wanting to be that's more educational. That those
How's it
preschoolers
more
are
education? Oh, okay,
no, that they're
okay,
watching the
okay, okay.
educational.
It's
They're watching it.
educational. Okay, I can
They're watching
understand.
educational content, so maybe that's
Okay.
what it is. And you don't want to be marketing, kids under 5, so that's cool.
Hmm.
But they're gonna again, this isn't necessarily an option that, or you're not gonna have ads on your Disney
Hmm.
package
Right.
unless you decide that that's the package you want. So
Hmm.
all the other companies are doing it, so they're all going to jump in again with that package. The other thing that Disney is going to have to dance around a little bit on is they're going to have to make sure that their ads are family friendly. They're going to want to have the
Hmm.
family friendly ads that fits their brand. So they're
Yeah.
going to have to make sure to really filter through the
Hmm.
ads that they get that's going to be going through their things, because most of the time these companies sign into different ad companies. They sign up with an ad company, and then
Hmm.
whatever customers sign up to put their ads with that company, and if people have websites, kind of know that you can critique it some, but you can't critique every ad
Right.
when you sign up for that stuff. And so, but Disney's probably going to have to do a better job, or they'll probably monitor it a whole lot closer than we see other people do this with their ads, because they're going to want appropriate ads. So I don't know. I don't think I would pay for anything like that.
Hmm. But if you had a young kid in the house that wants to watch the Disney program
Hmm.
and they keep screaming for it, or you want to shut them up because it's your babysitter, the Disney Plus is your babysitter, um, what would you do?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'd have
That's
to.
what a lot of people do. They
Oh yeah, yeah. Set
they,
them up
they
in front of
take
them and
that,
go.
turn it on, they throw it on, and they.
And I'm a parent, and I had a kids. I had 2 kids. I mean, they're grown now, and I remember when I wanted to have that hour and a half of time where I could do what I needed to do, or sometimes only 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I would, I'd, stick in that Disney
Uh,
movie.
uh-huh.
I back in the VHS, I'd stick that Disney
Hmm.
movie, and I knew where my kid was going to be for that
Yep.
90 minutes or that hour that
Hmm.
movie was on.
Yeah.
And you do what you got to do. So yeah, I know there are people that do that, and I didn't know until I worked at the school system here.
Hmm.
There is computers, and there's computers in every single room, of course, and
Hmm.
then they have the
Yeah.
overhead projectors
Hmm.
the smart boards,
Yeah.
and they use YouTube all the time for
Hmm.
songs and
Yep.
for sometimes the reading of a book or
Hmm.
lessons. There'll be like a little cartoon thing. They use
Yeah.
them all the time. So I didn't realize YouTube is making a
Oh, you
killing
have
off of the school.
remember that thing I sent you about with YouTube on how for the amount of storage that they have to be able to push out the content that they have. They
Hmm.
have so much stuff up there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
you're right.
it's insane.
Yeah,
It's absolutely insane.
yeah, you're right. They have a lot, and I didn't realize. I never
And
realized the
and ain't
schools
going
were
nowhere.
using it,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
like I said, the schools are using it.
Mhm.
The schools are.
Yep.
I mean, I know in the kindergarten class.
Mhm.
All right, so I was in the kindergarten class for like almost a week.
Mhm.
Um, the kids love dancing, right?
Mhm.
So they would play every day 4 or 5 songs that would be that, and they're not long, you know,
Uh-huh.
a minute, minute and a half, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
"Dang, I need to start making some videos for little kids," like,
Mhm.
just, "This is the letter A," and or
Yep.
whatever, because
Yep.
the kid and I'm thinking, you're looking at the
Listen,
millions of views.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, okay? I am not dressing up as a Teletubby and doing a video with you, okay? Just letting you know that right now.
This is Uncle Auburn. Uncle Auburn, tell us about what's the letter
Oh
of the
no.
day?
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, but I mean, when I was looking at the views on some of these songs,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, millions,
Mhm.
millions of views, and I'm thinking, holy smokes! And there were
Yeah.
some of them. There was a woman one day. It was her reading a book.
Mhm.
Do you remember? Uh, 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 what was that car? What was that?
Electric company.
No, 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 not for us.
Oh,
Blues Clues.
okay.
Remember Blues Clues,
I
right?
never watched
Well,
it, but I
alright,
know
so
of it. Yeah.
I had to watch it because my kids had it.
Oh,
This
okay.
woman, it kinda looked like a background to Blues Clues. She's on a couch, and she had a cat, which was like cartoon cat that was beside her,
Mhm.
and she read a book.
Yeah.
It wasn't her book, it was just reading a
Mhm.
book.
Yeah.
She read the book and, like, showed the pictures,
Mhm.
and that was the video they showed for the kids, like, in between
Mhm.
some of the songs, and it had, again, millions of views.
Yep.
She's
But you
I'm like,
gotta remember,
"Wow."
most of those, the kids come home, and the parents will put that right there on their
Yeah,
tablet for them,
yeah.
and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm in me doing this
Yeah, yeah.
content.
I
I'm
know.
missing it. I'm
You're in the
missing the boat
wrong. Yeah,
because
yeah.
damn, Auburn, you're singing. We could get you singing. I'll dance. We'll let you sing, and I'll put my snowman outfit on.
Oh boy.
And we put this. If I put the snowman outfit on, I'll let you sing,
Oh man.
or you could be the talker, and I could be just holding up the letter. We could do the letter
This
of the
is the
day.
letter A.
And then A stands for, and I could pull out like an apple
Apples.
or airplane. And I could bring little signs while I'm holding it with my snowman outfit.
Oh man.
Think about it. All right, Auburn, we're brainstorming right here live.
Okay,
This is
you're
live TV.
brainstorming. Okay,
Yeah, take a look at them videos.
there's a lot of
Millions,
other videos that we could be making. You know,
millions.
where the other half of the world is watching.
You could be making some bank. So
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
Um. So another thing here, another thing that came up is everybody's getting into the streaming world, and everybody's trying to get their product out there. I mean, we've seen all the major networks have done it, and now we have the cable companies because we've talked over and over, like every quarter, the people cord cutting, the people leaving your typical cable or satellite companies, people leaving that. So these cable companies are having to look for a way to tap into that. Comcast and Charter have joined up to create a new streaming platform that they're going to release. It's not out yet, but they've joined together. It's going to have Zumo channels, which anybody if you have a computer TV or a lot of things, Zumo, XUMO, you've probably seen those, and they have like 200 channels. Not a lot of live stuff, but it's good content. They're going to have that. So they teamed up with them, and then access to Peacock. So if they can get the content for Peacock and Zumo and create a package, they're going to have us. It'll be coming in a box. They're showing here a streaming box as well as they're going to put it on TVs. So it's going to be built in like your Fire TVs or when people have
Hmm.
the Fire TV, Amazon
I,
built into the
yeah.
TV
Hmm.
or Roku built on into the TV. They're
Yeah.
hoping to do that. So it's going to be out in some 4K TVs that the software is going to be in it. But Comcast and Charter, who the two big cable companies here in the US are joining up to create their own streaming platform. It didn't have a date of when they're going to release or, be out, but they've joined yeah, okay, so it said 2023, but they were talking about
Hmm.
something else. But they're gonna have it out there, so keep your eye. We're gonna hear more because this is a good year or plus down the road, but we're gonna
Hmm.
see some new streaming service, and
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna do well because I read an article this past week that people are following the content. And I want to see, well, you know what? That leads us right into one of the other topics.
Mhm.
And that was about Paramount Plus
Yeah.
that I was going to mention.
Mhm.
So let me toss that up here for you guys. Because more people are cutting the cord. People are getting rid of your traditional satellite and your TV, your satellite or cable TV. So they're getting to different things. And it used to be remember everything used to be on Netflix. You know, you had Netflix and then you had Disney came along. And what's happening now is there's a division of the content. You know, Disney is hogged up upon all of anything they can get. Paramount has grabbed their stuff. CBS has got their stuff over with them. So everybody's got their own stuff. So subscribers are now really focused on where is the content that I watch and where is it at. Paramount Plus is an example. This is only a company. What Paramount Plus is only but less than 2 years, maybe a year and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. Year and a half. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's, it's
It
not
hasn't
long.
been that long. Not long at
So
all.
40 million subscribers now,
Hmm.
and why are people signing up for it? Well, because right now Halo is on there. People want to watch Halo, so
No,
they.
it is more than
Well, no,
Halo. I
there's
think
more.
was
I'm just saying currently
yeah.
Halo is a big draw for them. And so
Hmm.
people are watching Halo. Now prior people signed up for Paramount Plus because of Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
Remember people where can I watch Yellowstone cuz I can't watch it on
Hmm.
the cable anymore period. I
Yeah.
have to get a streaming service. So people are following where the content is going. So as content moves from one
Hmm.
platform to another,
Yeah.
the viewers are moving that way. And I think that's why Netflix is losing people because Netflix is losing content, right?
Hmm. Yeah. They've lost a lot. You know,
Things that
because of the the Disney and
in
the
the
Paramount.
Hulu
Yeah.
and yeah,
They killed them. They
yeah,
killed them.
because people, you're exactly right. So because before Disney Plus came out, all the Marvel and Disney stuff was on Netflix.
Hmm.
So Netflix paid called a rental. They paid a rental
Hmm.
agreement to rent and to be able to show that content. And then
Yeah.
when Disney came out, Disney said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! As soon as that contract ends, we're not renewing that. We're getting all the Star Treks back, or
Hmm.
Star Wars. We get all the Star
Yeah.
Wars back. We're getting all of our
Yeah.
Disney movies back." We had The Office. Remember, The Office got
Hmm.
pulled
Yeah.
because
The
what was
office
that?
got pulled, and
It
so did
was because was
what was
that
the other one?
Paramount or was that NBC?
It was N.
It
What,
was the
it
Peacock.
was
It went to Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah. Yeah.
So The
That got pulled,
Office
and
left.
Friends got pulled.
Old Friends got pulled, and that went to
Yeah.
Peacock. So Netflix is losing more and more content, and so when they lose that, and it's going to these other
Hmm.
competition or services, people are chasing that. So pay
But
attention to. Well, go ahead.
right, but you still got to remember, there's still going to be the issue of people being able to stream these things from the Paramounts and the Hulus and the and everyone else that's not Netflix, because they don't have that kind of um, uh, structure to
No,
be able
no,
to stream
no, not
like they
stream
do.
really good quality. Right.
Right, they don't, and that's, I think it's the only thing that's gonna help Netflix in the long run.
Yeah, and yes, because we've talked about that before, where Netflix has racks of servers
Hmm.
at your local
ISP,
internet provider, your ISP.
right?
They have servers where they put all of their popular stuff that's popular in your area. They have it on servers there, so that when you go to watch the new Ozark, that's out on Netflix right now. It's real popular.
Mhm.
That's on the servers close to you, so you don't have to go to some server farm or some cloud
Yeah.
far away. You can go right to your ISP, and you're like, the quality's great, plays right away. It's because they have it local. And you're right, the other companies don't have that ability because Netflix has built that over years. That with the windfall that they were making, they were able to fund that. But I do think that as we see these companies get the Paramounts or these other companies grow, can they handle that, the weight of that bandwidth? And I think you're right. I think that's where Netflix is going to do a little bit better long run. But Netflix is still going to lose people. I mean, that's inevitable. They've got
Hmm.
to, because you can't. The pie is only so big, and yes, new customers are coming in because they're leaving cable companies, and so they're coming to the streaming pie, let's call it. So the pie does get larger, but it's being divided up a whole lot faster than the new people are coming in. So we're going to see Netflix it's going to drop more people, subscribers, but they're going to make it up in other ways. Even though we talked about how many billions that they made in profit last year, billions, not net. That was profit. It was bottom line. And I can't remember. I want to say $4 or $5 billion that they profited last year, just off my memory. So Paramount hit 40 million. So pay attention to your bills, folks, because as you sign up for all these subscriptions, because you want to watch Halo, and you're like, well, Halo is on there, I got to watch Halo. When Halo is done, and if you're not watching nothing on that subscription, cut it off, turn it off for a couple months until there's something else that you care to watch. Then get it back. Maybe you're like, well, that's only $10 a month. Well, if you do that with a couple subscriptions, that adds up over the year. And so be smart about what you're paying subscriptions for. Don't pay for subscriptions of content that you're not using. So if you use Netflix all the time, continue to pay for it. But if you haven't signed in and used Netflix in a couple weeks, maybe you need to think about it. Maybe you need to get rid of it.
Check the stars.
I gotta open app stars. Mr. Dab's neighborhood. See, I'm telling you.
Other one.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
All right. In a minute.
Okay.
So yeah, we could. We could. Dab's neighborhood. I'm thinking how. I'm thinking, how do we do this? Okay.
Yeah.
One other topic here. I wanted to, and it was an interesting thing. We've talked about over the air on this show lots of times.
Many times,
over the air antennas. And it is actually growing in the U.S. 15% of the U.S., and I want to say that it said here. So it's all right. I want to say it was like it grew like 10% last year. So 10% of the people added using over the air. So we're looking at more and more people trying to watch content over the air, because honestly, folks, your ABC, your CBS, your Fox, and even all of those charge channel and some of those other channels that
Me TV
showed, Me TV, they're all most likely, for most Americans, they're being broadcast for free right now.
Right.
You could get them with depending on an antenna, depends on how far away you are in your location.
Well, I got a question for you, because I'm here in New York, and the towers are close to me here. We get over the air very easily.
Yep.
Not saying they're in Canada, but let's say when you were before.
Yep.
What did you do before cable? Were you able to get an antenna, or be able to get channels?
All right. Well, before cable.
Yeah.
Like before.
Yeah,
I mean,
before you had your cable.
That was a long time. Before I had that was back in the VHS days.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And yes, we had an antenna outside. I had a big antenna, and I lived. The issue that I had where I lived is I was in the woods, and we were kind of like in a bottom
valley.
Okay. Not a super valley, but there was like higher ground. Like if you went down the road, the ground rose all in all the directions. So I was able to get 3 channels good. Now I'm not counting the religious channel or some of those others, because you could get those in. But your main channels, I could get 3 of the channels. I could get Fox, ABC, and CBS good. NBC was depending on the time of the day and what
Uh-huh.
it was the leaves on the trees. And
Right.
but we did that back then, and then we watched a lot of VHS back then.
Okay.
Now I had my
No, no, because
antenna until I
the
moved.
reason why I'm saying is
Yeah.
because, like, I can understand, a lot of people are switching over, and
Hmm.
I don't know about, how much better these antennas are are helping these people trying to get at this other to get at the free stuff, you know.
There is there's a site, um, um, OTA.gov.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. It was like, oh, it was like, oh, hold on a second. Let me OTA map. I'm gonna do a search for that because there's a government website that you can go to.
Right.
Here it
Yeah, we've
is,
looked at it before. Yeah.
and we've talked about it before, and you can actually put your address in,
Your address in there,
and
but
it'll tell you your stations, and that also tells you
how
how far
far
away,
away?
and can you get, because maybe you could get away with a damn on the wall antenna, like a
Right.
flat one.
Right.
Now, not everybody can do that. That you got to be in the
Right.
right
Right.
locations.
Right. Right.
But there are a lot of people that can get, and the quality over the air is really good. And actually,
Yeah, I know.
if you're a sports watcher, you actually
Yeah,
see stuff before or
before.
the satellite people see it.
Yeah, because
If you watch
I
it over
get
the air.
my over the air stuff because I have the HD home run box hooked up to my Plex, and it's great because you could use it to record your stuff too.
Hmm.
Sure, you're gonna have your commercials,
Yep.
but if I just wanted to catch the local news out of it,
Yep.
uh, it's great. If
Yep.
I wanted to watch a show, but I'm not watching any shows with commercials. That's my
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
I
But
don't want to
if
watch
you're a
commercials.
person that wanted to just buy an
Yeah,
antenna, and
right,
then you get the content is free after that. And
right.
like this is a map, and this would show you, I put in just a zip code. So it tells
Hmm,
me what the strong channels, moderate, and weak.
right.
And again, depending on also where your house is, I didn't put my whole
Hmm,
address, I just put a zip code.
right, right.
It gives you an idea of what channels you'll be able to pick up. And
Hmm.
if you click on a thing, it actually
Hmm,
shows you where that tower is. Like that's the
right.
PBS tower.
Hmm,
If I wanted to click on the Fox, there was the Fox station. So
hmm.
then that would also let you know which direction if you did an outdoor antenna. Outdoor antennas are
Yeah,
of course going to be better.
right.
Especially if you're a little bit farther away, but if you're in an apartment, you might not be able to do an outdoor antenna.
Hmm, hmm.
So,
No, because I'm just thinking because stuff is just getting so expensive now,
yep,
and that people are I for this number to be rising the way it is,
yep.
I just want to know if we think that, well, okay, is it better off for people to go and go back to the over the air so they save themselves from having to pay
Mm-hmm.
all that money,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's easier to then show them, okay, well, just get yourself some internet, and we'll show you how to get Kodi, and so you can watch your movies. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah. It's there.
Because it's going to come to that
It
at this
is.
point.
There's a lot of people that are going to really look at their
They do.
bills, and what can they. It's going to come down to budgeting. We've had
Hmm.
talk about recession and this and that. Okay, but people are having to pay attention to their money a whole lot more. And they're going to have to for a little while. So there's a lot of people that are getting rid of cable TV because they're spending over 100, 120, 150 bucks a month, and they're like, well, I only watch the local channels. And one of the biggest growth is people over the age of 50 that were
Hmm.
putting an antenna up outdoors and saying, I don't need to pay for cable TV. I can get the local
Right.
stations. I get the ball game. You
Right.
know, that's all I
Yeah,
care
because
about.
I see that's what's happening again,
Yep.
and
And the
you
quality
know,
is good. I'm telling you,
yeah.
folks. I mean, if you can get a good antenna, um, you don't buy one of those we talked about in the show. It looks like a laser
Mhm.
beam. It's
Yeah.
like it looks like an old school laser beam. Do not get that antenna. Don't get
Hmm.
that antenna. That is a piece of junk. Go to Channel Master or or Mohu. Get a good antenna. Again, it's
Yeah.
just we've talked about that all the time. You buy crap equipment, you're
Hmm.
gonna get
You're gonna get.
crap results. Get good
Why?
equipment.
Why do people understand why there's so many of us have Nvidia shields here
Yeah, and I mean,
as their
I love,
devices?
I enjoy mine. I mean, does it have
Hmm.
some drawbacks? Sure, it has.
Yeah.
But I think that the I had my 2015 until the 19 came out,
Hmm.
and I wanted the 19, and I sold my 2015, which I wish I shouldn't have. But
Hmm.
it was getting updates all the way up to,
Yeah.
right now. I could get 6 years later, I could still be getting updates and getting the same software that's being put on the new one. So,
Hmm.
um, again, cable over the air, and you would thought this was be dead, but over the air antennas, it's popular. It is popular, and it's growing, and I think it's only going to grow more. Just like you said, it's going to get bigger and better, or more
Hey,
people. Yep.
Octavia, Flex.
Oh, I'm all out. I'm all out of Pepsi.
Oh boy.
Ah. Um. Let's see. Oh, it's that time.
Is it? Wow.
Hold on here. Hold on. Where am I at? Where am I at? I got too many tabs open, folks. I got
Yeah.
way too many tabs open. All right, here we got Aubyns sights of the week. I know
Yeah.
everyone's been hanging in. That's why I always do this late, because I'm trying to make all you Auburn fans wait till
I
the
thought
end.
I thought we still had a bunch of other stuff, but it's okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We're good.
So what is
Okay.
this online sequencer? What is
Yeah.
this website?
Okay. This one is really neat. I had a ball with this.
Okay.
Did you get to play with it or not?
Nope. Nope. This is
Okay.
I'm a
You
virgin. You're
can.
popping my cherry right
Okay.
now.
Okay. You can. You see there where it has.
See
Um.
instrument.
Yeah. You can click where the instruments are.
Okay.
You should be able
Okay.
to do a pull down and get.
Electric guitar.
Yeah. You can pull down and just select a different instrument. Select an instrument.
I did. I got guitar. Electric
Okay.
guitar.
Okay. So now up on that and there, yeah, you can you go over to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the screen. Wrong screen. Yeah, click right there. You can click on the gray
All right.
part.
All right. Are you able to hear that?
No, we can't hear it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Hold on.
Click over to the right a little bit more. Over to the right. I can't see
I
him.
am all
Keep
the way
going
to
to
the
the
right.
right. Right.
I'm
Yeah. Right.
already
Yeah.
to the
Right.
right.
No, to the right more.
Oh, the right. Oh, this
Yeah.
right.
No.
This right.
To the right to
That's
the
right.
left of where the note. Right to the right of the note where it says
Oh,
what note it
okay.
is.
Yeah.
And then you click there, and then it'll put a little color there. You see those? Now
Yeah.
you keep putting those in, and like you'll hear those different chords that it's playing, right? The different notes that it's playing.
Yeah.
So you could do
Hold on a
those.
second. Let me try
Yeah.
to figure out. Let me figure out why this isn't sharing.
Okay. That yeah.
I think.
It's shown. No, it's
Hold
gonna
on.
have to be that.
Hold on. Let me share. Let me
Okay.
share my screen again.
Okay.
I got to do share
Share it
that, and
with the audio.
uh, oh, I don't think it's because I'm using. I'm sorry. I signed in with Firefox. I think I'm screwed.
Oh.
Okay, so I put the notes in here.
Okay, and now add another instrument also if you want, and then
Drum
select
kit.
a different. Okay, and then you can you right up even
Yeah,
in there
no,
where you were.
no, because
You can
you see
do
the
that.
words are down here.
Oh yeah, the words on that one. Yeah, that's right. So you can add a bunch of that in there.
Okay.
Okay, and on that left hand side there's a little play button. You see that on the left top
Yeah,
underneath?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
can hit that.
I was
Okay.
putting my kicker in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna throw a couple. All right, so I throw them in there kind of random like.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You don't need that
I do. So I
much.
got
Okay.
electric guitar up here,
Uh-huh.
and
But you
these are
can but you can put notes up there also. Like if you pick another instrument and you throw it in there,
okay.
you'll see what I mean.
All right, let me. All right, let me up. So let me do another the grand piano.
Okay, yeah. So just throw a couple of notes in there. Okay, we hear them now. We hear those.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Okay, so now, yeah,
Can we
we're
hit
just gonna
play?
play. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Is this going to be high enough? Let me see it. Here's the volume.
Okay.
All right, I got to wait for the plane to land there and
Okay, I'm
at
sorry.
JFK.
They're,
All right,
they're, they're dropping off hard drives for me.
you hope. Okay, so here we go. I see what we got.
And you can you can copy
Wow.
chords over and stuff like that, and you can also save it as a MP4 or a MIDI file, and I thought it was pretty neat.
All right, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the beats per minute.
Yeah, you can do that too.
All right, why did it? All right, let me try that again now. That sounds great. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So we can create. You can create your own little band right
Yeah,
there, and
and you got all kinds of instruments to use.
yeah, it looks like a whole. Yeah, we got a bunch. We have saxophones. We got
Yeah.
a bass. So yeah. Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
that is one of our sites of the week. All right. Hold on.
Mhm.
Oh, damn it! I opened up another window. Close that one. All right. Too many windows open here, folks.
Yeah.
All right. Another one. This was actually given to us by Chuck, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Chucks.
Chuck.
Mhm.
Truebill. Truebill. Buy Rocket. Sign up now. Okay.
Um, this one is it's a money app that you can basically have all of your bills in like one um trying to find a way to explain it. You can control all of your subscriptions to everything.
Yeah, you'll be able to see. You're able to actually see it too.
See,
Your
yeah,
visual of the things that you're paying for, the money going out.
yeah.
Create a. You can do automatic savings.
Hmm.
So you can be putting money in your vacation because we all know, just like with 401k, it comes out of your check before you even
Yeah.
see it, and
Yep.
that's how you can save it because you don't even see it.
Yeah.
So with this, you could set it up to actually take money out for those emergency fund or your vacation, or you want a new car, or you need some new boobs, and you want save that money. You can do it.
Hmm. Okay.
So Truebill. So
True bill.
pay attention to where your money and we
Yeah.
again we talk about subscriptions and how much you're paying and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I wonder how much is this if you paid.
Um,
I bet it's not free, but just wondering.
get started. Hit get started. I think maybe.
Well, I don't want to have to go through all that.
Oh, that's true.
Just
Uh,
being because it's probably not going to tell me. Yeah, wants me to sign
uh,
up. So okay, so Truebill,
true
save
bill.
yourself some money.
Okay, this next one I really liked. Uh, did you? I don't know if you got a chance to check this
Yeah.
one out.
No, I didn't check it
Okay.
out.
Uh, this one here is remote desktop guide for works with
It uses Google.
yes,
It's
Google
using
uses
because
Chrome.
it's remote.
Uses
Yeah,
Chrome.
yeah.
Right. So it's a remote desktop for Chrome. So this way you could have it set on your machine, and say you go somewhere else, you can be able to log back into your own machine.
Okay, so you would set this
It's
up
really
before
for
you
the
leave the house.
yeah, and you have it running there on your machine, and
Okay.
then you could still go elsewhere and still connect it even through your phone.
Okay. So
Yeah,
an easy remote desktop that
yeah.
you're able to
Because
set up.
what makes it easy is because you don't have to sit there and go to your router and say, oh
Hmm,
well,
hmm.
I need it to be able to have this port open
Yeah,
or
yep.
whatever. This it really it really comes in handy.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's a Chrome remote desktop.
Yeah,
So again, all these URLs are down in the description below. So when you're watching the
yeah.
video, look down there; it's right in there. And I
Hmm.
have a link Auburn had found this link, so you can log in to your computer uh, from away. And again, most people are like, "Well, I can set that up myself." Yes, you can, but not
But this
everybody
is
can do
quick and
that.
easy
This
because
is yeah,
it's you could at least go to another machine, click on it, and then you can just log right into your
yep,
machine with
yep.
it. You know, you can just access your own computer.
Yeah, so that's a great idea, especially for people that have a Plex server and you're away. And if you
Yep.
don't have, you can
Hmm.
log right on with your phone and be
Log
like,
right
"Ooh,
on. And yep. Yeah.
I got to make
Get
sure to
whatever you
add
need.
this." So,
Yeah.
all right, so remotedesktop.google.com. So you're
Hmm.
able to do some remote desktoping in easy peasy. So this is pretty easy for
Yeah.
anybody can pretty much learn that one.
Hmm. And that fourth one I had, we're not going to use because
Nope.
it's not. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to give you four since we had a week without dabs around.
Yeah. Chuck has on here.
Yeah.
He uses Chrome remote on his desktop at work all the time,
Hmm.
and I mean, because he works, he does
Yeah.
he works like third shift and he's gone, so
Yeah.
be able to log into his computer at home. So awesome,
Hmm.
awesome, awesome. That is great. So I was gonna just throw out any questions that anybody had because I got to eat
Yeah.
my dinner, and we've got
Well,
Oculus
we have
going
a
on
couple of
tonight.
things. Yeah,
Oh
we have
yeah, we're gonna
Oculus
talk
tonight. We
about
got
what's going on. So what's
yeah.
tonight? What's on
Okay.
tonight?
All right. Well, first off, we have we just want to let everyone know uh, uh, we have on our Player Pass show next week. We're gonna have a free for all. But yeah, next week is a free for all.
Yeah, yep.
So what it is, if you go to the Player Pass room in Telegram, we have 25 new movies, 24 new movies that came out. Uh,
24.
so you can pick a movie yourself to watch or two. It doesn't matter. I watched 23 of them. You can and we're gonna have a free for all. Talk about them, whether we liked them, hated them, and all that good stuff. So that'll be on Wednesday, episode 68 of Play a Pass.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was looking. Hold on, I was trying to share. I
Okay.
was trying to share that file.
The file. Hold on. I could pop it
Uh,
in here. I
all
think I
right,
still
can you
have
see
it
that
open.
now? Did I fix it?
Yeah, it's there. It's
Okay.
there.
All right. So yeah, this is because we talked about it was just too many to pick. I mean, too many.
Yeah.
But anything that came out in the last damn 2 weeks, it is on this list, and there's a
Yeah.
lot. And quantity
Yeah.
does not match quality. Just gonna say that
Yeah.
on this list. So
Hey, some of them were good.
some of them might be good, but there's a lot
Yeah.
of them that not so good.
Hmm.
So yeah, lots of movies. So if you've check out any of the movies, and we've got this whole list here. Uh, watch us and then join us on Wednesday, where we're going to talk about some or all these movies. It depends on what the viewers, what people watch. I've watched eight. I think, so far of these 25. Four.
24.
Yeah, I think I've watched it. I might get a couple more. I might get this Bill Cosby in.
Yeah,
Walking
that was
Frame.
good.
I
That was
might
good.
get. I might get that Bill Cosby in because I like Bill Cosby, so I might
Then you
watch
should
that.
watch it. Anybody who likes them would really like to see this side of the story.
Yeah, so I might watch that. Um, so
All
yeah,
right.
check that out. So I
Okay, we have for tomorrow night is UFC Fight Night, home versus Vieira. That's going to be in Vegas. A main card is at 7 p.m. and the prelims are at 4 p.m.
so it's an
Um,
early. It's an early.
yeah, it's an early
Main
one.
card is 7 p.m. Now most of us are watching
Mm.
UFC.
Yeah,
It's 8 or 10 when the
yeah,
main
8 or
card
10.
starts. This is
Yeah.
7. So
Hmm.
don't say, "Oh, I didn't even realize it was coming on." Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I've been pointing it out.
Okay. We have also tomorrow at 2 p.m. We have the global team fight series. Floyd Mayweather against Dan Dangerous Moore. So
They actually
this fight
fighting, or
shouldn't. They're actually fighting. They were supposed to fight the last week, but apparently this because this is uh, in Abu Dhabi, and apparently the one of the sheiks or kings over there had died, and that's why they postponed it till this week. So
but
it'll
they're
be
not.
going on tomorrow.
Mayweather
Yeah,
is not really fighting. I mean, he's gonna
uh, uh,
half-ass fight it.
I guess he'll
I
have
mean, he's
that
gonna
fight,
win.
right? You know.
He's gonna win
Yeah,
it, but he.
wait. I think I put the link up there. Hold on, let me see if I have it over here. She wanted to pull that up. Just hold on a second. I gotta open up that other file. Give me 1 second. Get the link for you.
Wait, oh wait. You did you
You
have
have it open there? Yeah, it should have been in there.
Yeah, I'm going through the. Oh, here it is.
It should be on the. Yeah, okay, you got it.
Boom, boom. Let me see if I can share. Let's see if this will. If I can share this link. Hold on. I don't normally open with Firefox. I wish I wouldn't have.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so now I got to grab it. Hold on. Copy. Let me throw it over in Vivaldi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No.
No.
All right. Hold on. That's wrong. I got to open it again. I changed the. There we go.
It's in there. Okay.
There we go. All right. So Floyd Mayweather. Look at that guy. Looks familiar. Oh, that's Anderson Silva. I was like, that guy looks familiar. That's Anderson Silva.
He's not fighting Silva. Silva's fighting.
Yeah.
But he's not fighting Silva.
No. He's fighting the Bruno.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember this. Because this has been a while that this was supposed to be out.
Right. So that's tomorrow at 2 p.m. So just wanted everyone to know.
All right. Okay. Good to know.
We've also got also tomorrow, 10 p.m. We have Benavidez versus Lemieux. I believe that's just boxing, but it's just another thing for us to show and to watch. Tomorrow at in Singapore. No, that was today. I'm sorry.
Today.
The One Championships.
That was earlier.
That was earlier today. Yeah. The One Championships. Hopefully they'll replay it tonight because I didn't record it. But I wanted to see that. And then tonight. Oh, this is going to be the best. Yeah, that's going to be the best there tonight.
This is the Eagle. That's the Eagle Fighting Championship.
Oh, that's Eagle. I'm sorry. Yeah.
At 6 p.m.
Yeah.
That's just started.
That's 6 p.m. That one that started. Yeah.
That's an MMA, UFC type stuff.
That's MMA. Yeah. And then after that tonight at 8 p.m. we got this one here. We got the Rough and Rowdy.
And Rowdy. 17. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do this on Oculus tonight. We're doing this on Oculus tonight.
Woo,
all right. Do I need to look at? Do I need to do
open up the webpage?
Yeah, I gotta open up the webpage for that. Hold on a second. I gotta open. Hold on. Let me get the tab for that.
Everyone, just run out and go grab your Oculus now, and you definitely want to join us because this is going to be hilarious.
It is politically a mess. It's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be, and this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy the Oculus at times because we're able to watch some of this stuff all together in a group, and you get 15 people to watch this shit. And this is a boxing match, so 20 fights, a heavyweight. I can't say his name here. I know I'll get in trouble for his name.
Yeah.
So. But you've got the ring girls are doing a Jello wrestling.
Yeah.
This is in West Virginia. They're in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Wheeling, West Virginia.
It's a hot mess. I mean, the trailer parks will be empty for this.
Oh yeah.
So please, you got to check some of this stuff out. I mean, it's
West by God, Virginia.
yeah, God, yeah. When we watch the Tough Man, there's always 3 or 4 guys West by God,
Brandon.
Virginia. So
Let's go,
yeah,
Brandon.
oh God. And they always some of the stuff, and it's like I was reading the thing, and it says all offense and no defense on these guys boxing, and it's something. So we're gonna watch that tonight, and it's gonna be a laugh. It's gonna be a hoot.
Oh, it will.
It is.
I'm laughing already. I can't wait.
So people like WWE and wrestling. This is even better. I mean, this has they'll do storylines. These people come up with some storylines, and it'll be just a hot mess. So we're going to do that tonight. We'll have it on Oculus. Probably do split screen because we're going to have this. You got that cage that Eagle Fight Club is on, or Fight Championship, and then probably I'm thinking the Hurricanes game because we'll do the big fights and then maybe 2 smaller screens, something like that.
Yeah,
just to so we can get this. So yeah, that's on tonight, 8:00. So oh, that's gonna be good. I highly suggest people watch it. I'm telling you, Wheeling, West Virginia, where the beach is from. He's from Wheeling. He's Wheeling, and he was just there just this week.
Yeah,
he
bought a new banjo there, didn't he?
A banjo.
Yeah, he bought a new one, didn't he?
I don't know. Banjo. Okay, so all right. So we got that going on. So what anything else? Any other events?
No other events. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else that I thought we would have talked about, but I guess not. I'm just looking back up over this. Guess not. You just want to look and see from the comments if I missed anything from anyone.
I don't think you missed anything.
Okay.
Glancing through there, just kind of because it's getting late. I got to eat my dinner before.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's true.
Before the Oculus times.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, Chuck. As much as Chuck likes the sports, Chuck probably needs to tune into that because I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. He'd love it.
Oh no, the beach didn't. They looking for fighters under 4'5". We can enter Taz in the fight. Oh. Dang. Dang.
Oh, man.
Beach says, make fun of my wheeling. I'm gonna show you. So all right. Man. So that's all we got going tonight. We've got lots. We hit a lot of topics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed enough and tuned in. We still got 46 people watching us live, so I appreciate that. Appreciate people taking their time out of their busy day and hanging out with us for an hour and a half to just bullshit and give you guys some news. So anything else you got, Aubyns?
No, I just want to thank everyone. I did want to say to oh gosh, Sharon, I'm sorry I can't talk to you on your show because I don't get to talk on anybody's YouTube text. And they say even there with everyone, it's not like I'm ignoring you. I do see you guys, but since I'm in YouTube jail for now and forever, since I've gotten a life sentence, I can't type to you guys, but you see me smile when I read your comments most of the time. I miss you guys, and I'm just so thankful that you come out every week to see us. I really enjoy it. You guys make my Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was kind of looking to see if there was any big comments. Nothing really big. So we got that. Again, join us on Wednesday for the free for all. Plenty of movies for you to watch, and join us if you'd like to join the panel. Octavia, my dear, you watch us. You watch us every Wednesday. You'd be more than happy to join us on the panel. You don't have to turn your camera on. You can tell us what movies you like and what your thoughts are that. Louise, I forgot. Louise asked the question, what do I do at a school? I am an educational assistant. So basically, I'm like a teacher's helper, a teacher's aide. So I go there, help with the kids, and I'm in different classes at different times, and which school needs me, and I go there and I'll help with some reading or math or help them with this project. I'm just a glorified teacher's helper, and it's very I enjoy it. I mean, you do feel like you're helping kids. You know, when you've got a kid that's a little bit more difficult, that's just not wanting to do their work, and the teacher's like telling the class, "Hey, everyone, get your papers out. Let's start working on this assignment." And that kid's just sitting there like this, and I'll walk over there and be like, "Hey, man, get your paper out." And they'll kind of give me that look like, And if I can talk them into getting that thing out and starting to doing what they're supposed to do in the class, I mean, I feel like, hey, he's not falling farther behind. He's actually doing what the rest of the class is doing. So I'm a big cheerleader for the kids, and most of the time I'm called Tony Stark or Iron Man when I'm around the elementary school, because they all say, "Are you Tony Stark?" And I tell them, "Yeah." And they say, "Why are you working here?" And I was like, "Well, Disney took all my money." And they're like, "Well, do you have the stuff?" I'm like, "No, they took the suit too. Disney took the suit. I'm not allowed to talk about it." They're
Well,
like, "What?"
let's just be truthful. The suit didn't fit you, okay?
So yeah, it did fit me. So and yeah, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep that is my go-to. So I'm hoping to keep it going. So yeah, I work at the school. It's enjoyable. And again, I work at the high school sometimes. I work at the elementary school. Depends on who calls me. But I enjoy it. It's fun, and I don't want to not. I'm not that stressed out when I'm doing it. So good time. Even though those chairs for the elementary school, I fit right in them. It's not even a problem. I sit right down in them. I'm like, "Do you have any smaller chairs? Because
Oh
these are kind of
man.
big for me."
Oh boy.
No, it's
Oh
good.
man.
It is fun to help the kids and
That's good. That's
and
great.
watch them and
Just gotta remember, they'll remember you forever.
maybe. I
You
mean,
know? No, no,
I'm jumping
because
around.
really, of all your teachers, don't you remember like your first teachers first? Like I still remember
Yeah,
my kindergarten teacher. Over half of my other teachers. I don't really remember all the other ones. But when your first teachers, you always remember.
you're
You
right.
know.
You do
It-
remember. I did enjoy the kindergarten class. I did enjoy
yeah,
it because those kindergartens. I mean, they gravitate right to you, and
yeah,
yeah, it's fun. So yeah, that's what I do
yeah.
at the school, just helping here, and it's completely different from what I was doing before. So, and
Yeah.
I keep telling all the kids, like, subscribe, and share, and I give them my little card, sign up. I need tell your parents to subscribe. No,
hmm
just joking. So yeah, I give out A's anytime. You look like Don King. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
See how it does right now. Yeah, I tell them, I
Oh
said, you get
boy.
an extra A if you sign up.
hmm
Yeah, Southern Tech Grove, kindergarten through second grade is best, and I do enjoy those classes, and um, it's fun though. I'm enjoying it right
Yeah.
now. So that's all we have. Thank you guys for joining. I got to go eat my dinner so I can jump
Okay.
on the Oculus, and we got that going on. So thanks for everyone
Yeah.
watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Streaming matters to us because streaming